meditation moments. I'm Reverend Nickie Golden, one of the co-ministers of Unity of Wilmington, and this is Deese. Together we'll be leading you in a brief guided meditation. I'm going to invite you to find a way to relax for a moment, whatever works for you. My favorite way is to take a breath into my heart space. I'm going to keep my eyes open. You can keep your eyes open or closed. It doesn't really matter. One of the things that occurs when we keep our eyes open is we learn how to be in a centered state with our eyes open, and this assists us sometimes in living from a place of greater centeredness. But what works for you? Let the music and the words just be a part of your experience. You don't even have to listen to the words to some degree. Know that your subconscious mind will take them in as you center yourself. And take a breath, one that's comfortable for you. Tuning inward, bringing our awareness to our heart. With ease. How do I have greater ease in my life? Think of something for a moment that is challenging to you. Something that you feel contracted about or a little uptight about. A challenge. And take a breath into it. Let's face it for a moment. Really facing into something that's a challenge for you. And as you face into that something, whatever it is for you, ask yourself the question, what am I not facing about this? And then go ahead and name it. What am I not facing about blank? And you fill in the blank. And take a breath. And another breath. And again, bring forth that idea of what's a challenge for you. And ask yourself again that question of, what am I not facing about this? And listen. Listen generously to yourself. Listen deeply to yourself of what answer comes. Give yourself permission to ask this question several times. What am I not facing about this? Each time listening. Just simply listening to the answer from within that comes to you. The thought or the image, or maybe it's the feeling. It could be any of those. A thought, an image, or a feeling in your body. And then breathe into it. And then the next question to ask yourself, what am I not accepting about this? What am I not accepting? And breathe into that. And again, tuning inward, listening deeply and generously to yourself for that voice within that has the answer that is perfect for you. What am I resisting about this? What am I resisting? Another way to look at what I'm not accepting. Where am I digging my feet in, digging my fingers in, trying hard not to be fluid in movement? How is that showing up in my life? And let yourself, as you listen to the words that come from within, if they haven't come in this moment, know that in the right and perfect moment they'll come. They'll come from within you, or from within you, you will recognize a song on the radio, the word or phrase that somebody shares with you. You might even open a book, and there is the next right and perfect step for you. We're calling upon our faculty, our capacity of faith, knowing that when we ask, the answer comes in the right and perfect time through the right vehicle. Thought, feeling, sensation in the body, something on TV, something that flashes across the screen of our computer. Our job then is to trust, to hold the faith, to be present in the moment, to know that only good can come from a situation when we're willing to face into it, to accept it, and then to ask ourselves the next question: what am I choosing in relationship to this, whatever it is? What am I choosing? Am I choosing to be resistant? Sometimes we do, and that's okay. It's not something to judge ourselves for. It's truly something to simply be aware of, to love ourselves for noticing, for observing it. What is my choice in this situation? And what other choice might I have? What other choice might I have? What might I do differently? How can I make a different choice than I've been making? Because if I do the same thing over and over again, I'm going to probably, more than likely, get the same result. So what's another choice, a new choice I can make in this circumstance? And then what action am I willing to take? And when am I going to take it? Taking that action based on the inner guidance that I've received. Taking that action from my generous listening, from my willingness to hear. Those that have ears to hear will hear. In whatever way that comes forth for us as unique expressions of the divine. Am I willing to love myself in the midst of this situation, whatever it is, and know that the truth of me is love? Am I willing to observe my judgments or self-criticisms, notice them, and think differently? Am I willing to hold faith, no matter what the appearance is, to know that this can be solved in a new way with a new choice? And last but not least, am I willing to hold it all in gratitude? In gratitude for knowing that all of the answers are within me. In gratitude for knowing that I have the full capacity to create a full and joyful life. A life that I'm satisfied with. Am I willing to do the work of facing, accepting, choosing, and taking an action to create the life that makes me smile from my heart? And then that smile meets my eyes and I radiate light, which is what we truly are. Give yourself a lot of appreciation for your willingness to do the work and make the work feel like play. So give yourself appreciation for your willingness to play in life, to create it, to have fun, to live in joy. And know that each step of the way you are cared for, you are loved, you are fully supported, that God is our resource. God is our resource. All we need to know is within us, in our infinite intelligence, in our deep wisdom, in our love, and in our willingness to claim who and what we are. Thank you for being with us in this meditation moment. Be the light that you are and live it fully and have fun doing it.